Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. I'm Lavray, and I'm an indie game developer. Today, I'm really excited to finally show you what I've been working on lately. The game is called Tank Rebellion. It's a tank-based runner that was originally inspired by the classic Earn to Die, but as I kept developing it, it turned into something much more unique. We're talking about total chaos in a world at war. What makes it special is the procedural generation. Basically, every single run is different. The traps and obstacles are placed randomly, so you never know what's waiting for you in the next session. It keeps the gameplay fresh and forces you to adapt every time you hit the gas. Now that you know the setting, let's talk about the mechanics, because at its core, the gameplay is simple but punishing. You have to dodge traps and enemies, or take them out by shooting and destroying everything in your path. And keep in mind that you can unlock different player tanks each with its own unique special abilities, but we'll get into that a bit later. On top of that, I've implemented what I call animated patterns, which are special traps that spawn in specific locations but have several different variations. So you never know exactly which version of the trap you'll face, and you have to react fast if you want to keep your tank in one piece. Now let's talk about the upgrade system, because every tank has 4 main skills and 1 unique ability that you need to manage. The progression is designed around 2 difficulty tiers, so for the first tier you can easily reach level 3 without much grinding. But to survive the second tier, you'll definitely want to push those skills to level 5. Of course, if you're a highly skilled player, you might get through with lower stats, but keep in mind that the only thing you absolutely must upgrade to the maximum is your fuel tank. As for the unique skill, it changes with every tank and can provide either an active or a passive effect. Since the rules of the game change every 2 levels and new challenges appear, you'll eventually need to buy a new tank and master its specific abilities just to keep moving forward. Now let's jump into the game editor, because I want to show you what I'm planning to add for the full release. First of all, let's talk about the vehicles. I'm planning to include around 9 different tanks in total, and each one will unlock after you complete 2 levels. When you buy a new tank, it might feel a bit weaker than your previous fully upgraded machine, but once you start investing in its skills, it will become much more powerful. As you can see in the menu, every locked tank is hidden behind a black silhouette, which adds a bit of mystery and makes you wonder what kind of beast you're going to unlock next. Speaking of the world map right now, I have 2 levels fully finished, but the final plan is to include 18 levels in total. If you look closely, you can see that some stages are marked with a skull icon, which means you'll have to face tough mini-bosses there before you can progress further. This all leads up to the very last challenge, where you'll have to defeat the main antagonist in a massive boss fight to finally win the game. Let's take a look at the boss fight itself, and keep in mind that this is just an early prototype right now, but my main goal is to create a fully fleshed out and unpredictable encounter. As you can see on the screen, the boss has a health bar, and as it drops, the boss will become much more aggressive, effectively entering second and third stages of the fight. This means the lower the health, the higher the pressure on the player. Honestly, at this stage, the boss is pretty basic, because all it does is soak up damage and switch lanes from time to time, which is a solid foundation for a prototype. I'm planning to make it much more unpredictable by giving the boss its own unique abilities, like summoning minions to attack you or creating physical barriers to block your path. The idea is that adding more abilities will create more randomness and make every boss encounter feel different as the development progresses. Right now, I'm still brainstorming, and I don't have all the answers yet, but once I dive deeper into the boss fight development, I know I'll come up with something truly chaotic and fun. I want the player to feel a mix of fear and excitement every time they reach the end of a tier, because that's what a real Tank Rebellion should feel like. If you've made it this far into the video, it means you're interested in what I'm building, and I really appreciate your support. My goal is to create a solid tank runner with engaging level design, so the gameplay never feels boring or repetitive. I want every level to feel like a new challenge, and you can actually help me make this vision a reality. Right now, there is a playable demo available with 2 full levels finished, and you can download it using the link in the description to try it out for yourself. The best way you can support the project is by playing the demo and sharing your thoughts. If you find any bugs or have cool ideas for new features, please let me know in the comments below, because your feedback is incredibly important at this stage of development. In the future, if we build a big enough community, I'm planning to start a dedicated Discord server. But for now, the comment section is our main hub. Thank you so much for watching and for being part of this journey. I can't wait to show you more updates soon, so stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.